everybody, Luke here from Students of History. I have another unit preview here for you. This time the unit is nationalism. This is a topic that's in the news a lot these days, but we're looking at nationalism specifically in Europe and Latin America and how it can be used to tear people apart or bring them together. So we start off this era with the Congress of Vienna. That's day one. This unit is about 6 days based off of a block schedule. So if you teach daily 45-minute classes, it could be about 11 or 12 classes, a little more than 2 weeks that you might spend on this unit. But the Congress of Vienna is day one. That comes at the end of Napoleon's reign, where the leaders of Europe came together to kind of redraw the map of Europe. There's a flipped classroom video here to explain all the concepts, or there's a PowerPoint, there's guided notes for kids to follow along. There's Google Slides option also. And then there's a reading activity about the Congress of Vienna, and then a mapping activity where kids are drawing the new borders of Europe and analyzing their maps. There's a unit guide packet that you can give them here as well. That has another map activity and a timeline and lots of stuff to use throughout the whole unit there for you. Day two, we look at Latin American revolutions, specifically looking at Simon Bolivar and Jose de San Martin, and some of the revolutionaries in Latin America who rose up against European rule and liberated much of South America. There is another PowerPoint and guided notes, and also a graphic organizer of South America where kids are marking the different countries and when they were liberated from European rule. There's primary sources from Simon Bolivar and Jose de San Martin that kids are going to analyze. There's mapping activity. There's a great video that you can use there as well. Day three, we look at one of the most important moments in that era, the Haitian Revolution, independence for Haiti through the incredible actions of Toussaint Louverture. There's a primary source readings from him and a secondary reading about Louverture, who rose from enslavement to leading this rebellion for Haiti, defeating Napoleon. Kids create a comic book about Louverture that can be a project, or you can make it more of a simpler in-class activity, depending on how it works for you. Day four, we move back over to Europe to look at the unification of Germany and Italy. There's another PowerPoint, there's a flipped classroom video and guided notes also for that lesson that you can use to learn about Otto von Bismarck and his blood and iron speech, and learning about how he brought Germany together. And then they also look at the unification of Italy and the red shirts and Garibaldi's role there. There's also a poll on nationalism where kids learn about nationalism and respond to it and how nationalistic are they or not. There's a great reading about Anita Garibaldi, Garibaldi's wife, who played a role in Italy and also played a role later in Latin America. We have a review on day five. You can go back to those unit packets and go through them. You also have review videos. There's a few different review games that can be played online that are really engaging for kids, whether it's Kahoot or Gimkit or the Quizlet vocabulary games. There's review videos. There's lots of different ways to get kids ready for that test, which is the last period in this unit. The test is editable. It's a Word doc. There's also a Google Forms version if you want to have the kids take the test online. It's got it all there for you. Each day is planned out, so really this is such a resource to make your life easier. All your lesson plans are done. All your pacing is done. You don't have to stress out about any of that. It's all done for you. It's been used with students successfully for years, and it's stuff that kids love and teachers love also. I think it's a great resource for your world history classroom. But if you have questions about this unit on nationalism or any of the others, please don't hesitate to reach out and I can help you out. Thanks.